Yeah, so we're hitting some really hard material down here. I honestly think it's just probably we need some better, a better bucket on our excavator that has the sharper teeth, but this is basically what we're dealing with. We got just crushed granite, solid granite, crushed granite all the way down. And
as our drone glides above the rugged landscape of Colorado's mountains, it captures a critical and intricate operation unfolding on the ground below. Here, amidst the grandeur of nature, 2 test pits, each meticulously excavated to a depth of 8 feet and a width of 3 feet, are more than just features on the terrain. They are vital components of an engineering and construction ballet, choreographed with precision and care. These pits, carved into the mountain's crushed granite bedrock, serve a fundamental purpose in the construction process. The depth of 8 feet is carefully chosen, reaching below the surface to where the soil properties become consistent and can accurately represent the subsurface conditions. This depth ensures that engineers can analyze the soil's true character, essential for designing a foundation that can withstand the environmental stresses of mountain living. The strategic placement of these test pits at the top of the property, coupled with the natural slope leading down the 800-foot access road, allows engineers to utilize gravity in their analysis. By examining the soil samples from these elevated pits and considering the gradient of the terrain, engineers can assess how water drainage and soil movement might affect the stability of the proposed foundation. This approach provides a comprehensive understanding of the geological conditions across different elevations, ensuring that the foundation design will be robust and suitable for the mountain's unique environment. The use of the natural cut of the road in the sampling process is a testament to the engineering team's ability to harmonize their work with the existing topography. This not only minimizes environmental impact, but also leverages the mountain's features to gain deeper insights into the subsurface conditions. From these samples, engineers will determine if the soil composition and strength are consistent with the crushed granite material prevalent throughout the mountain, crucial for confirming the site's suitability for construction. As the drone continues its aerial journey, this scene encapsulates the intersection of human ingenuity and the raw beauty of nature. The technical rigor and detailed planning exemplified by the excavation of these test pits underline the foundational work that precedes the emergence of a new home in this stunning landscape. It's a process that combines advanced engineering with a profound respect for the mountain environment, ensuring that the dream of mountain living can be realized safely, sustainably, and in harmony with the surrounding wilderness.
I'll walk down the road and show you. Adjust my camera so make sure you get a good view, but so we can use the cut, the natural cut of the driveway. And they'll take their sample probably somewhere down around here, because we're still basically close enough to the foundation to where they know the soil composition isn't going to change from down here to up there. And if she takes, or if the engineers take their sample from down here, that saves us having to excavate so deep up there, because we're already, I would say right here, probably 30 feet below the proposed foundation. So they'll just take their sample right off the side here, and between this sample and the sample from our test pit up there, their geologists will be able to make a determination and write up the very crucial and essential soils and foundation report. The drop off is fairly significant off of the side here. I mean, not fairly significant, it's basically death if you go off the side. There's no coming back. So definitely gonna wanna probably do a guardrail all the way down, even for after when you do your asphalt driveway. You're still gonna want, because of how steep this is, you're still gonna want a guardrail going from the top all the way down, because if that gets icy, and last thing you want is a family member or somebody driving up here and they slide off the side of this, and that'd be a bad day. But it can be done. And luckily we specialize in this kind of thing. We build in some of the most challenging environments in Colorado. Continue to keep walking down the road just to show you the current conditions. Another thing I'm looking at is, I mean, we got some really big granite, either boulders or just rock veins that I'm hoping doesn't bleed into the road too much for when we go to do the road clearing, and we actually take a bulldozer up here and build this road out and get it ready for the asphalt. Hoping we're not gonna hit too many granite veins. We may have to, if that is the case, we would have to bring in material to the site that we can lay down on top to build it out and pack it all down, instead of for instance, see like this guy right here. I mean, that could be an iceberg down there. It could be just the tip of the iceberg, and you know, you might not be able to move that out. And so if that's the case, instead of shaving the road down to get it flat, we might have to bring in some material and lay it down on the road and pack that down real good on top of all this after we clear it, the little stuff what we can. The good news is that we do have a quarry nearby, and I'll have to see if they have like road-based material, or like a real good something that can pack down, that we can fill this whole road with all the way down before packing it. That would be really nice if the quarry had that, because that's nearby. And then, yeah, as you can see, I mean, just sheer walls of granite all the way up. It does look like the road is, take a look. Let's see if we got her. Yeah, it's the road is 12 feet. So the road needs to be, I believe the code needs to be 12 feet wide all the way down. So it looks like we're pretty good there to fill on top of this, rather than digging these out, because I don't know how deep those rocks go. You never know. It could look like this, you know, just an iceberg, sheer iceberg or granite. Okay, what else? Yeah, it looks like we got our 12 feet here, so that's not going to be an issue. I haven't checked the grade, but I think the grade's going to be within code as well. It looks a lot steeper than it is, to be honest. Probably going to estimate maybe anywhere from 10 to 15% grade in some spots, and then like this spot gets pretty good right here in flat. But yeah, definitely can be done. This road's actually in pretty decent. We were able to drive our excavator up there, so yeah, I'll just continue walking, and if I observe something, I'll try to bring it up. Definitely what I'm observing is, I can't stress this enough, we're gonna need to do a real nice guardrail up here, all the way up, even for after when we're all set and done and you get it asphalted. You don't want a family member going off of this. You don't want to slide off this in the winter time. That is, yeah, there's no coming back. So guardrail for sure. I believe when I checked it on Google Earth, it was about 800 feet from the bottom to the top, so that's no problem. Very beautiful land, especially this time of year. Not gonna get too many more snowfalls here. It's gonna be spring. And so yeah, it looks we're 12 feet all the way down wide, so that's fine and dandy with me. And with the code. And I'm really not seeing too many big rock veins either, which is nice in the middle. So I think this road can definitely be developed into something really nice for you. And it is, I'm talking to myself out here, and it's so quiet that it almost feels like someone's listening to me, or like I'm being too loud, but I'm just talking to myself. It's that quiet out here, guys. Just nothing, no noise at all. I mean, dead silence is spooky quiet. That is a really cool tree there. Looks like it's dying, but it looks awesome. And so a lot of potential on this property. Oh, nice. Here's good. Okay, here is power. So at least we have a transformer right there. That is really nice. And so the electric company will certainly be able to, I mean, that's really nice having that there. The electric company will have to trench the power all the way up along the side of the road, or no, I believe they do it in the middle of the road, all the way up and to the site for our temporary power that's required for, as we're doing construction, we gotta have power in the site. So that's one of the early things we need to do, is get the power company on board and have them run a hard line all the way up to the site and set up some temporary power.